So we just finished up our ions and Lewis dot diagram, and we're going to jump right in here with some practice and examples. And so just a reminder, as we're working through, we're trying to figure out what the element's reactivity is going to be. What does it need to do to react with another element? Will it gain electrons, lose electrons, or stay the same as it's working towards that rule of stable 8? So that's going to be our magic number, or our goal. So as we figure this out, we're going to start here with the element's group number, and that will give us a quick visual on what the element is going to do, what it will be gaining or losing, and then its brand new charge. So in order to do that, we do need our periodic table. So make sure you have that handy as we work through. So we'll just pop this over to the side. So starting here with our first one, we're looking for beryllium, and that's right here on our periodic table, group number 2. So I'm just going to put a little 2 up here in the corner to remind myself I'm working with group number 2. Now that means it's got 2 outer electrons. So to create my Lewis dot diagram, I start up at the top with electron 1 and work to the side, electron 2. So that gives me a quick visual that this guy is 2 valence electrons. So now I have to determine, will the electrons be gained or lost to get to that stable 8? So my choices would be either to gain 6 or to lose 2. Now, we talked about atoms are lazy, so it's way easier to do 2 things in this case. So this atom will be losing 2 electrons, and then I've got to figure out, well, what's the charge going to be? So originally, everything balanced out in the beryllium atom, but I just lost 2 electrons. So that means I'm going to end up with more protons, and how many more of them? 2. So I have to think about that balance, right? That atomic number. Originally I had 4 of each, 4 protons and 4 electrons to balance, but because 2 electrons got removed, I'm ending up with 2 additional protons. Over here with oxygen, looking at that one, oxygen group number 6. That means I have 6 valence electrons, starting at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, gone all the way around. Now I can start to double up, 5, 6. Got to figure out gain, lose, or stay the same, working towards that stable 8. Choices are gain 2 or lose 6. Again, atoms are lazy, wants to do the easier one, which is 2 in this case. So gaining 2 electrons. As it gains 2 more electrons, that becomes the majority, right? Oxygen started out with 8 of each, 8 protons, 8 electrons. It gained 2, so now it has 10 total electrons. So its charge will be 2 minus, reminding us that there's 2 more electrons than protons now in its balance. Let's check out one more here. Iodine way down here in group number 7. So starting at the top, working my way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We kind of want those, I'm going to redo that. We kind of want those to look like pairs. I'm going to zoom in actually. 1, oh, now I can make this bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can easily see I've got a pair here, a pair here, a pair here. This guy is missing one. So I can gain 1 to get to that magic number of 8. When I gain 1, I'm getting an extra electron, so my charge becomes 1 minus. Okay? So as you go through, think about those steps. Start with that group number. Figure out gain or lose. Maybe you'll get a stay the same if you're looking at a stable 8 already. And then by gaining or losing, what is that new charge going to be for your ion? Keep going all the way through. Finish up this table.